This is hard for people to grasp and understand. You want to know why? People like options. People like options. Like, have you been to Starbucks lately and ordered a coffee and see all the options that is available for you just by ordering a simple cup of coffee? Now, a couple weeks ago, I told you a story about when it came to me ordering coffee for Susie. Well, I have another one. Because I can't remember, it was last week, we were in North Utica and a new Starbucks just opened. And she was like, oh, the new Starbucks, let's go check it out. I'm like thinking, I think it's going to be the same as New Hartford one, but sure, let's go. And so we go and we order and we go up to the window and I'm driving. And can I tell you, I don't want to use the word hate, but I very much dislike ordering coffee for Susie. And here's the reason why. It's because there is anywhere from 5 to 10 different options and words that I have to say to get her coffee just right. And then I'm expected to remember all of these words and things. And so we pull up to the speaker, and so I'm driving, Susie's next to me, and she's trying to order her coffee over top of me. And so she, saying, and then this girl on the speaker's like, I can't hear you, what did you say? And finally the girl's like, listen, I just can't hear you. And at that moment I knew, I'm going to have to order. And, Susie thinks that she should just be able to repeat these 5 to 10 different options to me, and that I'm just going to remember them. And so, but that's just, I can't do that. So I'm like, just tell me one word at a time. So she's telling me, she wants this and this, and I'm relaying it to the speaker, to the girl on the other end. And here I'm saying all these words, some of which I never heard of or had anything to do with coffee. And I don't know if I'm speaking in tongues, talking in Latin, or if I'm ordering coffee. But nonetheless, I finally get all these things said to the girl on the speaker, and then you drive up to the window, boom, there's her coffee. Millions of options. We love our options. If you were going to buy something on Amazon for Christmas, right? You would go on, and whatever it is, you click in, go into Amazon, you type it in, and there's millions of options, different colors, different prices, different brands. Like we love our options. So the idea that there's only one way to heaven just doesn't sit right with some people. They just don't like it. It actually even irritates them. It irritates them to the point that they have created their own ideas of what is truth and what will get them into heaven. Like, hey, if you can just be a good person, just be a good person, then you can get into heaven. Hey, if you do enough good deeds, then, or here's one, if your good deeds outweigh the bad deeds, and the math is just right, and you got an A in calculus, and you figured it out, then you can get into heaven. I'm sorry. It's just simply not true. There's only one way to heaven, and it's through a relationship with Jesus. See, good deeds isn't going to get you in. Being a good person isn't going to get you in. Allah, Buddha, Joseph Smith, nature gods, or anything else is not going to get you into heaven. There's only one way, and it is through Jesus Christ.